After you. No. After you. No. After you. Oh, have it your way after me. You keep growing, Johnny, in every way but upwards. Oh, look. I love Christmas. Warm and rosy time. The hot wine steams, the Yule log roars, and with the fat that's in the fire. She's here, you know. Ooh, Mother, since this morning, have you seen her? Haven't you? We're not as friendly as we once were. Does she still favor you? Does she or doesn't she? If I'm supposed to make a fuss and kiss her hairy cheek, I won't. What you kiss, little prince, is up to you. I'm favorite, that's what counts. You hardly know me, John, so I beg you to believe my reputation. I'm a constant soldier and a sometime poet, and I will be king. Just you remember, Father loves me best.
The way you bicker, it's a wonder that he cares for any of you. Geoffrey. But I do have handsome children. John, you're so clean and neat. Henry takes good care of you. And Richard. Don't look sullen, dear. It makes your eyes go small and piggy and your chin look weak. Where's Henry?
Upstairs with the family whore.
That is a mean and tawdry way to talk about your fiancée.
My fiancée?
Who's ever fiancée. I love her, and she is dear to me and gentle. Have we seen the French king yet?
Not yet.
Let's hope he's grown up like his father. Simon pure and Simon simple. Good, good Louis. If only I'd managed sons for him instead of all those little girls, I'd still be stuck with being Queen of France, and we should not have known each other. Such, my angels, is the role of sex in history. How's your father?
Do you care?
More deeply, Lamb, than you can possibly imagine. Is my hair in place? I've given up the looking glass. Quicksilver has no sense of tact.
He still plans to make John king.
Of course he does. My, what a greedy little trinity you are. King, king, king. Two of you must learn to live with disappointment.
Ah, but which two?
Let's deny them all and live forever.
Tusk to tusk through all eternity. How was your crossing? Did the channel part for you?
It went flat when I told it to. I didn't think to ask for more. How dear of you to let me out of jail.
Oh, it's only for the holidays.
Like school, you keep me young. Here's gentle Alais. No, no, greet me like you used to. Fragile I am not. Affection is a pressure I can bear.
I've had the French king sent for. We shall have a tactile conversation. We'll state positions. I'll make the first of many offers. He'll refuse it, naturally. I'll make a better one, and so on through the holidays until I win. For the duration of this joyous ritual, you will give to your father your support.
Why will I?
Out of duty, dear. Tell me, what's Phillip like? I hear he's quite impressive for a boy of 17.
My lord.
Oh, and you are. I'm Eleanor, who might have been your mother. All the others here know.
Queen Eleanor. Your Grace.
My lord, welcome to Chinon.
Sir.
Your grievances, as we have understood them, have to do with Princess Alais and her dowry.
16 years ago, you made a treaty with us. It's time its terms were executed.
Well, we are willing to discuss it.
Our position comes to this, that you either hold the marriage or return the vexing. Alais marries Richard, or we'll have the county back at once.
That's clear, concise, and well presented. My position is, well, frankly, Phillip, it's a bit of a tangle. Once I'm dead, who's to be king? I can draw papers till my scribes drop, but once I've died, unless I left behind me 3 contented sons, my lands will split 3 ways in civil war. You see my problem?
Clearly. But it's yours, not mine.
2 years ago, the Queen and I, for reasons passing understanding, made Richard the overlord, the Aquitaine. That makes Richard very powerful. How can I give him Alais to? The man she marries has you for an ally.
It's their wedding, or the vexan back. Those are the terms you made with Louis.
True, but academic lad, the vexan's mine.
By what authority?
It's got my troops all over it. That makes it mine. Now hear me, boy. You take what memories you have of me and walk them out of date. I'm not your father's friend now, my son's opponent.
I'm a king. I'm no man's boy.
I'm king because you put your ass on purple cushions.
Sir.
Phil, you haven't got to feel this at all. Use all your voices. When I bellow, bellow back.
I'll note that down.
This too. We are the world in little. A nation is a human thing. It does what we do for our reasons. Surely if we're civilized, it must be possible to put the knives away. We can make peace. We have it in our hands.
And I have tutors of my own. Will that be all?
Oh, think. You came here for a reason. You've made demands of me, and don't you want to ask me if I've got an offer?
Have you got an offer?
Not yet, but I'll think of one. Oh, by the way, you're better at this than I thought you'd be.
I wasn't sure you'd noticed.
Well, what shall we hang, the holly or each other?
You can't read your sons at all. That isn't anger they're projecting, it's anxiety.
I read them. I know Richard's moods and Johnny's faces and the thought behind the pitch in Geoffrey's voice. The trouble's at the other end. They don't know me. There's a legend of a king called Lear with whom I have a lot in common. Both of us have kingdoms and 3 children we adore, and both of us are old. But there it stops. He cut his kingdom into bits. I can't do that. I've built this house and it will stand.
Would you say, Father, that I have the makings of a king?
A splendid king.
Would you expect me to be disinherited without a fight?
Of course you'll fight. I raised you to.
I don't care what you offer Phillip. I don't care what plans you make. I'll have the Aquitaine and Alais and the crown. I'll have them all. You're going to love my coronation. I won't give up one to get the other. I won't trade off Alais or the Aquitaine to this walking pustule. No, your loving son will not. Did you hear what he called me?
Clearly, dear. Now run along, it's nearly dinner time.
Did I say something wrong? I'm always saying something wrong. All right, I'll eat. I'll eat.
And that's to be the king.
And I'm to be his chancellor. As he told you, John will rule the country while I run it. That's to say, he gets to spend the taxes that I get to raise.
How nice for you.
It's not as nice as being king.
We've made you Duke of Brittany. Is that so little?
No one ever mentions crowns and thinks of Jeff. Why is that? I make out 3 prizes here. A throne, a princess, and the Aquitaine. 3 prizes for 3 sons. But no one ever says, here, Jeff, boy, here's the bone for you.
I should have thought that being chancellor was a satisfying bone.
It isn't power that I feel deprived of. It's the mention that I miss. There's no affection for me here. You wouldn't think I'd want that, would you?
Henry, I have a confession.
Yes?
I don't much like our children. Only you, the child I raised but didn't bear.
You never cared for me.
I did and do. Believe me, Henry's bed is Henry's province. He can people it with sheep for all I care, which on occasion he has done.
Still that. When Rosamond's been dead for 7 years.
2 months and 18 days. I never liked her much.
You count the days.
I made the numbers up. He found Miss Clifford in the mists of Wales and brought her home for closer observation. Liking what he saw, he scrutinized her many years. He loved her deeply, and she him. And yet, my dear, when Henry had to choose between his lady and my lands...
He'll leave me if he has to. I know that.
Poor Alice.
There's no sport in hurting me. It is too easy.
After all the years of love, the hair I've brushed and braided and the tears I've kissed away, do you really think I could bring myself to hurt you?
Eleanor, with both hands tied behind you.
She is lovely, isn't she?
Yes, very.
If I'd chosen, who could I have picked to love to gall you more?
There's no one. Come on, let's finish Christmasing the place.
Time hasn't done a thing but wrinkle you.
It hasn't even done that. I have borne 6 girls, 5 boys, and 31 connubial years of you. How am I possible?
There are moments when I miss you.
Many.
Do you doubt it?
That's my woolly sheepdog. So Johnny gets the crown.
Oh, I've heard it rumored, but I don't believe it.
Losing Alice will be hard, for you do love her.
It's an old man's last attachment, nothing more. How hard do you find living in your tower?
It was difficult in the beginning, but that's past. I find I've seen the world enough. I have my maids and menials in my courtyard, and I hold my little court. It suits me now.
I'll never let you out. You led too many civil wars against me.
And I damn near won the last one. Still, as long as I get trotted out for Christmas courts and state occasions now and then, for I do like to see you, it's enough. Do you still need the Vexan, Henry?
Need you ask?
My strategy is 10 years old.
It's as crucial as it ever was. My troops there are a day away from Paris, just a march of 20 miles. I must keep it.
I'd say that's all the jolly in this room can stand. I'm famished. Let's go into dinner.
Arm in arm.
And hand in hand. You're still a marvel of a man.
You're my lady.
Henry, dear.
Yes?
If Alice doesn't marry Richard, I will see you lose the Vexan.
Well, I thought you'd never say that.
I can do it.
You can try.
My Richard is the next king, not your John. I know you, Henry. I know every twist and bend you've got, and I'll be waiting around each corner for you.
Do you truly care who's king?
I care because you care so much.
I might surprise you. Eleanor, I've fought and bargained all these years as if the only thing that mattered was what happened after I was dead. I have something else to live for now. I've blundered on a peace.
On Christmas Eve.
Since Louis died while Phillip grew, I've had no friends to fight. And in that lull, I found how good it is to write a law, or make a tax more fair, or sit in judgment and decide which peasant gets a cow. There is, I tell you, nothing more important in the world. And now the French boy's big enough, and I'm sick of war.
Come to your question, Henry. Make the plea. What would you have me do? Give out, give up, give in?
Give me a little peace.
A little? Why so modest? How about eternal peace? Now there's a thought.
If you oppose me, I will strike you any way I can.
Of course you will. Henry,
Madam?
did you ever love me?
No.
Good. That will make this pleasanter.